Hello, folks, and welcome back to Void Channel 6, the best news and variety channel this side of the veil.
Yep, here we go again. What could possibly go wrong this week?
Oh, don't be like that. It isn't so bad, is it?
The last episode again.
Shh! Let's not bring that up again, you damned idiot.
God, what is your deal? On that note, isn't it about time you explain to me and to the viewers what exactly is going on here before we do anything else?
Fine, you win. The last thing I need for you to do is go on a rampage again and turn me to stone like you did the last time. Okay, we'll just call this, Void Q&A. So I'm sure the first question is, where are we? Well, we're in the Bureau of News and Propaganda. I took over and sectioned off a part of it so that we could cause some disruption in Sidrol's nefarious schemes.
Are you serious? What the hell are you thinking doing something like that? The entire army he commands is going to be on our ass when he catches on. Also, what the hell happened to the studio staff that was working on this wing when you somehow took it over?
Oh, don't worry about them. I put them all to sleep and shoved them in an escape pod to some random destination. I have no idea where they are now, though. Probably still floating around in space somewhere. Regardless, they aren't dead, so that's all that matters. Well, except that one guy.
Jesus, you're unbelievable. I have no idea why Master Alexander lets you pull it like this. And what was that last part?
Because you know exactly why. And, nothing?
I suppose you're right. Still, it doesn't make your actions any less concerning to me.
Are we done with this little interrogation? 'Cause I would actually like to get to the real show now. And with that out of the way, let's just jump straight into our first story of the day.
Our first piece of news is the tragic assassination of Norda Ograda, the CEO of the pharmaceutical company Oxa Pharma. He was found in his office having choked to death on his own heart. The identity of the killer and the motive has not been found. The only indication of it being a homicide was a note that said, "What a bleeding heart. He can go choke on it."
Truly a tragic story, as he was well known even amongst the warring factions for being a neutrally standing man with a kind heart. His company was famous for providing quality products to those with diseases that affect magic. We of the Society of Soul may do some shady stuff, but we did work with Mr. Abgrada to provide some aid to people who were suffering after losing their home worlds. And when I find the son of a who did this, I'm gonna kill him myself! Anyway, our next story is about an operations center owned by the Order of Twilight being blown to smithereens by an armada of angels. Wait, this wasn't in the script. Who the hell put this in here? And wait, what's this underneath? Did you really think that I would never discover one of your bases for that silly little band of ruffians you're in charge of, my dear sweet Willem? There were no survivors, so don't bother trying to salvage this. Love your old friend Sidrol. Ah, damn it, that I'm gonna kill him, I swear. Does he have any idea how much that place cost me?
Calm down. Violence isn't gonna do anything now.
Let go of me, so I can go choke that son of a.
And with that, I think we'll cut to commercial until my co-host here has calmed down. Are you having a bad time cooking in the kitchen, not knowing what you are doing? Do you crave some excitement in what you make for dinner? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then Galactic Meal is the service for you. Started by the intergalactically famous Chef Goblin, Galactic Meal will ship prepackaged ingredients to your door so you can start making unique meals from all across the universe. It will make you feel like a master chef and will make you feel at ease knowing you won't have to think about what to make for dinner next.
Each meal comes with the easy-to-follow instructions so that making the meal is simple and quick. So what are you waiting for? Order Galacta meal today. And to get you started, we are offering you a deal for 30% of your first purchase with coupon code GALACTA. Go to sii.galacta.lore/boychannel6 and use coupon code GALACTA at checkout to get 30% off your first purchase.
Have you been in an incident involving magic lately that resulted in your death only to become a zombie slave to a necromancer? Then you or your family might be entitled to financial compensation. Please contact us at 13-666-2099 or go to our website, Dragor, Ibili, and Hostor Esquire Limited to submit your case.
Stang by Florgeltorp.
And we're back, folks. Hopefully my friend here has calmed down a bit.
Yeah, I've calmed down. But at least this is a good transition into our segment of magic time. Originally, I was just going to do a normal version of this experiment on some regular targets. But now I'm mad, so I think I'd much rather watch something explode.
I really should stop you, but to be fair, I hate Sidrol as well. What exactly are you going to do anyway?
Oh, you'll see in a second. A power of frozen lands, forged with hammer of ice and snow, a weapon of my creation. Idragali Nindara Shilhavinchi Matra. And there we go. A railgun made of solid ice frozen at absolute zero so it doesn't shatter if this thing works.
Holy shit, that thing is huge. Why is it so big?
Because if that son of a Gadra Iflik Morna is gonna blow up something of mine, then I am going to destroy something of his.
Jesus, what is wrong with you?
Why is that the only thing you ever ask?
How is this thing gonna fire anyway?
Don't you know how a railgun works, idiot? You run electricity through it. Duh.
I really don't think it's quite that simple, but okay. Plus, why ice?
Oh, because I just wanted to make a railgun out of something that wasn't made of solid metal. And I want to see what other kind of effects that this shit will have when it fires.
It's sad that I already know what you mean by that, and that you just want to see something explode into a giant block of ice before shattering, don't you?
Why, of course! How did you know?
I can read your thoughts, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Anyway, time to open a portal. And I'm going to be using this coin that has a spell on it to absorb some of the ice magic. Okay, and I'm just going to put a hand in here, and fire! Righa Zelgata!
What are we firing at anyway?
Oh, one of Sidrol's favorite vacation villas. Holy
I can't believe that actually worked. It's too bad our show doesn't broadcast the actual footage to Earth because of the veil. Because that was actually kind of amazing.
It sure was. And Sidrol, if you're watching this, which I know you are, I hope this shows you what happens when you mess with me. And I will be coming for your head eventually. You just wait. Anyway, next is a new segment I call What's Wrong with People? A segment where I pick a news story about a fellow human doing something stupid and seriously begin to question why Sidrol is so interested in my kind.
Yeah, I do wonder that myself sometimes. If your species truly is supposed to be the most powerful thing in the multiverse at wielding magic, I just don't see it. All your kind do is fight over the dumbest things, including...
Shh. I know what you're about to say, but seriously don't do it. We know the truth about that subject, but my kind are stubborn and aggressive over that topic, so I don't feel like dealing with the backlash.
Alright, I'm sorry, my bad.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, what dumb human-related news article are we going to laugh at this week?
This week we have a story out of Michigan about police looking for suspects who stole sheep.
Your species mystifies me to no end with seemingly random pointless things you guys do.
Tell me about it. I mean, stealing is certainly nothing new, and not even a mutually exclusive event to Earth, but who the steals sheep?
Who knows, but imagine when they finally get caught and thrown in jail for theft of farm animals.
Yeah, if I were a judge, I'd probably just laugh and give them a small fine for stealing something so absurd, but that's just me.
Seems like the wool bandits struck again. Best hide y'all sheep before they come and snatch them in the night.
Was that your attempt at humor?
Oh please, as if you're one to talk, you don't have humor at all.
Wow. Okay. I guess that's how you feel about me, isn't it?
Oh come on, don't be such a baby.
And with that, it's time for our next break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Looking for some fun? Then come on down to Dr. Jeropen's Funland, a magic land full of wondrous entertainment for all ages. We got rides, games, and much, much more. So come on down to Dr. Jeropen's Funland today, located just off of Route Epsilon Theta and the Hilarious Nebula.
Dr. Jeropen's Funland is not liable for any potential injury, loss of life, or abduction by demons. Certain rides may cause nausea, bleeding, rearranging of orifices, and out-of-body experiences. Dr. Jeropen's Funland is an approved establishment of Dr. Jeropen's Corporation. Admission is free to all guests under 100 years old. Tickets are non-refundable. Restrictions apply.
1 in every 5 magic users suffer from manethitis, a disease that causes damage and deficiency of magical circuits. This can be fixed with a prescription of Valixar, the #1 doctor-recommended prescription for manethitis, so don't suffer anymore with the pain of being unable to produce magic without damage to your magical circuits. Ask a doctor if prescription Valixar is right for you. Do not take Valixar if you're allergic to any of its ingredients. If you show any signs of a reaction, please stop taking Valixar and contact your doctor immediately. Other symptoms may include itching, swelling, mounting growth of extra limbs, unintentional summoning monsters, and even death.
Feeling tired in the morning but don't feel like coffee? Then drink Dark Matter Energy, the same great dark matter taste you love but with invigorating energy to keep you going. It'll make you feel like you consumed the energy of 1,000 supernovas to help you stay energized all day.
Matter Energy is a product of the Dr. Jeropen's Corporation, who is not responsible for any injuries or death that may result from the consumption of dark matter energy. And we're back, folks, with our final segment of the show, which from now on will be Magic Item of the Week.
Wait, what about the weather?
Oh, yeah, there's no notable weather patterns going on in the multiverse this week, so I'm not going to worry about it.
Man, you are lazy. But I don't really have any input here anyway, so how am I supposed to stop you?
Wow, you're finally learning!
What deadly thing did you bring in this week?
Chill out. This time I went with something safe after you gave me an earful for last time. Jesus.
Oh, thank God.
This week I have the Orb of Flabular, an F-class magic item that doesn't do anything except turn other things into food.
Wait, this sounds suspicious. Does it turn living things into food?
No?
That didn't sound very convincing.
Fine, there was that one time I accidentally turned one of the janitors at our research and development lab into a hamburger. Are you happy now?
I suppose. I'm just mystified as to how you turned someone into a hamburger in the first place. And what did you even do with him afterwards?
We had to put him in the fridge so he wouldn't spoil until we figured out how to turn him back.
You seriously didn't know how to turn him back?
No.
Whatever. I'm just surprised he didn't die from that. But at least he survived, unlike most of your unintentional victims of testing.
Well, looks like somebody left a portal to a hellscape in one of the toilets again. So, we're gonna end the episode here, and we will see you guys next time. Sorry to break the immersion, guys. Willem here, the real Willem. As many of you may have noticed, we have some guest voice actors in this episode of the podcast. So, because of their help, I would like to give a huge shout out and thank you to Miss Otaku, Apathetic Gamer, and my longtime friend Dark/X for helping out with this episode of the podcast. I'm going to be leaving a link to their channels in the description down below, so be sure to check them out. And again, I will see you guys in the next episode. Toodles!